Hey guys, in this video we're going to be showing you our new app SchoolTool, which if you didn't see our promo, is the app that we just got into the App Store and it was just released yesterday, I believe. So we've been working on this for a while and it's finally in the App Store now, so we're just going to be showing you what it is and what it does in this video here. Basically what it is a bunch of different school tools to help you with different aspects of school.
And get your homework done faster.
So you can see here we've got the 4 core subjects: language arts, social studies, science, and math. And we're just going to go through each one and show you what the different tools in each do.
Keep in mind that this is our first app and it's fairly complicated developing.
So in Make Your Essay Longer, there's a bunch of different things to help you make your essay longer without adding any actual content, like increased font size or line spacing. And in common grammar mistakes, we have a few things that are just common in how you're supposed to use them correctly. In social studies, we have European history, which is a timeline of important events in European history from 0 to 1400. And tapping on one takes you to a text view with all the dates lined up.
And for the next social studies, we have presidents, and this is a list of all the presidents up to Barack Obama. And the interesting part about this is we incorporated search, but not only does it search the name, but it searches some info that we have in there.
So you could search for like George, and it would come up with George Washington, George H.W. Bush, and George W. Bush. Or you could search for Watergate, and you can see even searching for like water brings up Richard M. Nixon, who was part of the Watergate trials. So that's just a cool little extra feature that we added and is helpful. And then we have the Constitution. Here you can go through, you can look at the amendments, the articles, or the preamble. If you go into the articles, you've got it arranged by article, section, and tapping on one takes you to the full text that you can read.
And this helps looking at the Constitution, especially when you don't have internet or something like that.
Science, we have a list of all the inorganic compounds, which is just a list of all these inorganic compounds and their
ton.
and their chemical compounds. And like the presidents, you can search for something like aluminum, and it comes up with all the aluminums. Next, we just have a periodic table, which is helpful. You can zoom in, look at the stuff, and it's helpful for reference. And in math, we have 2 tools here. The first is a Quadratic Solver, where if you give A, B, and C values, it will solve the quadratic equation when you hit the solve button. You can see there, got the solution. So that's useful for like 8th grade and up if you're in a different class, quadratic equations. And here we have a triangle solver. What this does is for special triangles like 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90, or right triangles, you can type in a side length and it'll solve for the other sides. So for 30, 60, 90, and 45, 45, 90, you just have to type in one side. And in other right triangle, if you type in 2 sides, you can see like we type 3 and 4, it solves the last one, so it's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So that's the main tools, and next we have sort of a little widget that's just an extra thing, which is a notes application. And this you can type whatever you want, save it, and it'll stay there. So it's just, if you need to remember something, it's useful to go in there.
And we also have an info page, which you can submit a tool, and we will work on it if we think it's a great idea, and include it in a free update. This is basically a base to our app, and we're planning on expanding it with tons and tons of more tools and more sections and make everything better.
So yeah, if you guys have anything that you want to add or anything that you think is keeping you from downloading it, just send us an email. You can send it to appuplink@gmail.com, support@appuplink.com, or send us a private message on YouTube.
Or a comment.
We're always looking for new suggestions and ideas that'll make the app sell better. So if you want something, if you download our app, you can just send us an email straight from inside the app, and it'll be really helpful to us.
You can get the app through the App Store on the iPhone or iTunes. Just search SchoolTool, or go to appuplink.com, and we have a link there.
Or you can click the link. I'll leave a link down in the description. But it would just really mean a lot to us if you guys went and downloaded this. We spent several months working on this, and we're so happy that it finally got accepted and approved. And
once you get it, feel free to rate it. It always helps get it out to other people, and this really means a lot to us.
That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.